Hey there, YouTube. I just wanted to lay out some plans I got for the truck. Probably nothing happening immediately as far as suspension and wheel and tire goes. We have a road trip that we got to do in March, so we're kind of saving up for that, and we're saving up a little bit for tax time because, end of the year is coming up here in a few months, and of course taxes follow. We got a road trip in March to make, so. But after that, it's going to be really game on with the truck. So what I'm planning on doing is going to be a Titan swap. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it once and do it right once. So a Titan swap, either do with like Fox or Dobinson's for suspension. Probably do all dogs off-road upper control arms with that Titan swap, and maybe do the add a leaf or the Broverland leaf pack in the rear with either Fox or Dobinson's in the rear. I'm looking to get a total of 3 inches out of this. Nothing crazy with 33-inch tires. I want to keep the trimming that I would have to do to a minimum. I already kind of have an idea that the mud flaps are going to have to come off with 33s. But I find the advantages of doing a Titan swap to outweigh the disadvantages of cost and it being a little wider. Because a lot of instances, the added width of the truck would actually make it more stable on road as well as off. But I really want the additional 3+ inches of wheel travel, because the stock Frontier, they only get about 5 inches of wheel travel, which is pathetic by today's standards. I think my 03 S10 ZR2 had more wheel travel in the front. I would like to go with a set of KMC Recon wheels in a black and machine look like that, and I'm deciding on tires specifically. I'm kind of leaning towards one of 3 tires. BF Goodrich KO3, as they are lighter than the KO2 and they improve the compound and tread pattern to make it better in the wet and snow. I haven't seen too many reviews on those yet, but when they come out, I'm going to be watching those closely. I'm also looking at the Cooper Stronghold ATs. That's the replacement AT tire for the AT3 XL. Those look like they would be a solid tire. And then I'm also looking at the General ATXs. I've had good luck with Generals in the past. Not really a fan of the Hankook Dynapro AT2s. These are really a fairly mild tire, and they're only a 2-ply sidewall polyester. So for what I want to do, these are quite weak sidewalls. Ride great on road, but I wouldn't trust them down a rocky trail. So I'm definitely going to go from a standard load tire to an LT tire, just on principle there. I do want to add maybe the wider rough country flares, which are 1.5 inches wider than those, which would help cover the wheels once I do complete the suspension lift. I'm probably going to end up doing a 1.5 inch spacer in the rear, but that's going to be dependent on how much the front wheels will poke after the swap. But all in all, just wanted to give you guys some plans as far as suspension goes. I also want to do a full bumper and skid plate package on here. I'm considering either Z1 off-road for their steel bumper, or go with CBI or Victory 4x4. I like the skid plate package Victory 4x4 has, as well as their rock sliders. Ooh, excuse me. But to give you guys also a small update on what was done to the truck. For fog lights, I do have some selective yellow film coming for these to tint these yellow. I installed these AVS smoked window vent visors. They're in channel. It does get a little hot up here sometimes in the summertime, and being able to crack windows without letting weather in is nice. And I added the Z1 off-road decal. Now, small little stuff. Nothing big. Small little update. Just wanted to give you guys a plan. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And remember, let's keep things polite. You know, criticism's fine as long as it's actual criticism that's constructive. You know, I don't need all the comments and trolls coming out, oh, trade it in for a Tacoma. Yeah, no. If I wanted a Tacoma, I would have bought one. And don't get me wrong, the Tacomas are a good truck. I really considered a third gen Tacoma because I wanted a V6 and I naturally aspirated one at that. They are a good truck. They have their quirks. So does the Nissan. However, for what I do and what I need my truck for, there's things that the Frontier does a little bit better. The on-road manners are a little bit better. Towing capacity, they're pretty even. I think the Frontier slightly edges that out compared to a third gen. You know, the 5-foot box, some people see that as an issue. Well, I do use that 5-foot box, and I do occasionally use it for work purposes, hauling appliances from one side of the property to another, or hauling bags of salt over to the other side. Now, I do use it for work, sometimes personal reasons. But mainly I went with the Frontier over the Tacoma because of the on-road manners and the fact that I don't have to put a tune on it to deal with gear hunting. And I got a little bit more power too. My brother, when he was up, said that the back seat in the Frontier has definitely got more room. Which again, you know, well, I don't have people back there. I do have a dog that goes back there and he enjoys the back seat space. Yeah, I don't mind good constructive criticism. I can deal with that. But trolls or telling me it's a piece of junk, you're just gonna set me off. And you know, we work like 4 hours a day. I could do that all day long. It's not worth your time, it's not worth my time, doesn't get us anywhere. Enough about that. In case you're wondering where I'm currently sitting, this is down at the dam in Hillman, Michigan on the Thunder Bay River. It's a good fishing spot. Like right around that corner there, there's a hole that's got like some good trout or something in it. Good little fishing spot there. My dad can never get his boat fixed. Maybe we'll use the truck and tow that. But anyway, I just wanted to chat at you, small little update, and I'll talk at you later. Goodbye, be safe, have a great day.